Hi everybody. We wanted to introduce you to our garden. It's spring and we tried this cover crop this year. This is a new idea for us. In the fall, I planted a mixture of seeds here. And so it's been growing, and in this zone where we are, kind of in the southeast, it kind of grew all through the winter. We didn't even get any snow this year. So here it is, the beginning of April. And the mixture was rye seeds, hairy vetch, daikon radish. I think this is barley, and the yellow is mustard. That's cool. And they all work together to put nitrogen back into the soil, and the roots, even the daikon radish is supposed to have a deeper, it's the radish itself is kind of a long, I don't know if I have an example of it, root that breaks up tricky soil, hard soil. And so now that it's spring and it's just right, it's time to cut it down. Now it's called a termination phase of it. And as you can see, and this is the ryegrass, and this makes, and all of these and I love how pretty the flowers are. The bees have come in and all the good beneficial insects and the pollinators. So this has really been pretty, that at this early in the spring to see all this foliage and flowers coming up it's just fun to look at. But so it's time to cut it down. We'll do that with weed whacker or the lawnmower, and then it creates a lot of good biomass, which is good for putting the nutrients back into the soil. And so, like I said, this is the first year we've tried this, and so far it's working well. So we will also, there's some pea plant that was in that mixture, and I'll try to put it in the description below, a link of the bag mixture that I bought, that I planted in the fall. Like I said, now it's beginning of April, and this is what it looks like. This is the pea plant, and that's very beneficial. And over here is a spot that we didn't do any ground cover, and this kind of got taken over with this weed here. There's another section of the garden here that I did the mixture seeds, just like over there. And so we're going to chop that down. And then there's a section here. I just did the hairy vetch, and I can see this is hairy vetch here. This is parts of it. This is what the plant looks like, and it's supposed to have purple flowers. So I would recommend doing the mixture of seeds. As you can see, that seemed to retain, kind of keep out the weeds better when it's the mixture of rye, barley, the mustard, the pea, the daikon radish. And so also wanted to show you a project we're working on that we'll show you in the future. We've started replacing the walls around this raised bed. We've had wooden side walls that have now decayed and are gone. And so we have one side using cinder blocks, and then we're working our way up this side. So we're really excited to have that going. And so now it can be permanent, and I just love that. And this nice top here makes it good to sit on, where you can sit and do gardening work. So that's great. This is my rosemary I've been growing for 5 years. And this year it's had these really pretty purpley flowers on there. And something I'm really excited about, I've been, for the past 3 years, growing asparagus. And I've already harvested some. And they actually taste pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, they're very fresh.
And that, unlike the store, when you pick it, let's see, I'll just pick this one. And they don't even smell like anything. And in the store, if you pick them up, they don't smell very good. And you try to find the freshest one that you can. But even down to this far, every part is tender from the fresh ground. So and it's going to just keep springing up for supposed to go for 20 years. Every year, keep coming back as a perennial. So that is so exciting. And it's just really just a nice, light, tender flavor. Really, really excited about that. And started some carrots here. I have mint growing, which tastes really good. This is lavender, and I've had this going for 5 years too. Like my chive green onion, which I love to come out here and can pick fresh, chop on anything. So we wanted to keep this going. And like I say, the walls, as you can see over here, the wood walls have disintegrated. So, and didn't want to use treated wood around the edible garden. So we're excited to get a permanent cement wall going.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a summary of what we're going to do for our next big project here in the garden. We're going to grow cucumbers, and we always grow them every year. We try to have something for them to grow up on. Last year, we used, plastic fencing with the metal fencing posts, and it didn't work very well. The cucumbers got stuck in the plastic fencing. It sagged down, so we wanted something more permanent and more sturdy. So we're gonna try this year to do the cattle panel fencing trellis. So we're gonna buy 16-foot long by 50-inch wide cattle panels that will bend into an archway, make them about 4 to 5 feet apart to create a tunnel that the cucumbers can grow up on. So we're going to go to Tractor Supply today and go get those. The hardest part, it seems like, with that is getting it from the store to back home because they're so large. So we rented a little trailer to do that. So we'll show you how we're going to do it with the metal posts and the cattle panels, and bend them over into an archway shape and put them in the ground. And we'll give you an update on how it goes.
Oh, so thank you everybody for joining us. And if you're interested in this content about the garden and the cover crop and all of the little projects we have going here, then please subscribe. And if you like it, hit the like button. So we will see you later, and please continue to watch so we have more to come. Thank you. Bye.